Hello all, this is Shalini Taylor, Assistant Professor in Biani Girls College, welcomes you all to the channel gurukpo.com. Today I am going to present my video lecture on molecular biology having the topic name that is mode of DNA replication. As we all know, what is replication? First thing is, what is replication? As the name suggests, replica, to just to prepare the replica means the identical copies of the parent, right? So in replication process, two daughter DNA molecules are being synthesized. So this phenomena is known as replication. Now the main thing is when Watson and Crick in 1953 demonstrated the double helical structure of DNA using X-ray crystallographic method, they then come to know or wanted to know that in what manner the DNA replicates, right? So there were the three types of theories, or you can say the three types of modes which were postulated at that time in order to select which kind of mode the DNA can use to replicate itself. So there were three modes basically which were identified or given at that time. The first one is the conservative mode. The second one is known as the semi-conservative mode, and the last one is the dispersive mode of DNA replication. Okay, so first two methods or the first two modes, that is the semi-conservative and the conservative one, were postulated by Watson and Crick, and the last one, that is the dispersive method, was demonstrated or given by Delbruck scientist. Okay, so let's begin. What does these terms signify? As we all know that during the replication process, we need a template strand on which the newly synthesized daughter DNA is being formed, right? So in order to get that template for the replication phenomena, the conservative theory postulates or states that whenever the DNA undergoes replication using the conservative mode, okay, whenever the DNA replicates using the conservative mode, then there is the complete formation of a new daughter DNA molecule. Like if suppose this is the parental DNA, suppose this is the parental DNA molecule, then these two strands will not be unwind to form the template strand. Instead, the daughter DNA molecule which will be synthesized here, this is the parental DNA and this is the daughter DNA. A complete set of two strands of DNA, or you can say a complete double stranded DNA will be formed if the DNA undergoes a conservative mode of replication, right? Next methodology or the mode says that whenever the parental DNA, say for example this is the parental DNA, I am not having the color pen, so I am just making it in a different manner. This is the parental DNA. In the semi-conservative mode, the parental DNA just separates from one another, that is there is the breakage of the hydrogen bond, and both these strands serve as the template strand on which the new daughter DNA molecules are being synthesized. That is, when this parental DNA is used, then two set of DNA molecules will be formed in which both the DNA molecules will possess one strand from the parent and one strand which will be synthesized newly. So this is the semi-conservative mode. And the last one is the dispersive mode. This mode is highly rejected later on I will explain you later. The dispersive mode which was given by or postulated by Delbruck scientist, he stated that if the parental DNA replicates using the dispersive mode, then there occurs the formation of a hybrid in which both the strands of the parental DNA as well as the daughter DNA are present in both the molecules, like in this manner. As you can see, these DNA strands are having few portion of the parental DNA and again few portion of the daughter DNA, again few portion of parental DNA and again the newly synthesized DNA. So, in the dispersive method was highly rejected because when it was later concluded or came to know that what manner of replication is being generally followed by the DNA for its replication, then these two methods, that is the conservative one and the dispersive mode, were highly rejected. Hence, it was concluded that the DNA replicates using the semi-conservative mode. Now, how this came to know that DNA replicates only by using the semi-conservative mode of replication? I will explain this in my next video lecture. Thanks for listening. Thank you.